Vincenzo's Pizzeria and Catering, located in West Scranton at 131 North Main Avenue. Dine with us in our bar, patio, and dining room or takeout. Beer and wine menu, specialty cocktails, monthly lunch and dinner specials. Cater your next event in our catering hall or off premises. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 till 9. Located again at 131 North Main Avenue in West Scranton, 570-347-1060. Voted best round pizza in the Scranton Times. Vincenzo's Pizzeria and Catering, 570-347-1060. Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. Visit our friends at our Carol and Janelle and the Takeaway Kitchen, home of the famous Old Forge Pizza in the pizza capital of the world at 443 South Main Street. In business since 1962. 570-457-5555. You can visit them online at ourcarolandjanelle.com and the famous Takeaway Kitchen. Sharper Embroidery and Screen Printing, 570-714-3617. Custom screen printing and embroidery, 35 plus years experience in the apparel decorating industry. Multicolor embroidery, logo design, teamwear, corporate apparel. Visit our showroom at 1081 Main Street in Squirrelsville or give us a call, 570-714-3617, or visit us online at sharperembroidery.com. Visit Detailed Assets Auto Spa, located on 295 South River Street in Plains, located across from Bakery Delight. For premier auto detailing services in the area, choose Detailed Assets Auto Spa. They offer full rejuvenation enhancement, ceramic coating, wheel coating, glass coating, and more. 570-899-2254. Brian Frisbee will take care of your car. 570-899-2254 for Detailed Assets Auto Spa.
right, here we are. Wilkes-Barre Area Student Broadcast. John Mendola and Chase Erbacher with us, a sophomore here in our student broadcast team. As Wilkes-Barre gets the ball first, we'll get to some of the starters coming up, but we're right bang into it, and right off the bat goes forward and a miss and a steal here by Januzzi, and then Keating is going to get it and dribble down, look for something, and Michael Keating to the rack, couldn't finish. And how about a no-looker there from Nasim Ford?
For Wilkes-Barre starters, we got number 0, Nazim Ford. Number 1, Karan Brooks. Number 2, David Januzzi. Number 5, Mike Keating. And number 15, Jacob Johnson.
So West Scranton in blue, the Wolfpack in white tonight here at the Wolfpack Den, as West Scranton has a young coach in Haseen Dixon. In blue, he's got the dredge. You'll see him on the sidelines. Quick little throw up there, no go, and a rebound. Here comes Ford, Januzzi. And Januzzi will try to spearhead this Wilkes-Barre team at that point guard position. Sometimes plays off guard. Jacob Johnson from the parking lot. A miss, rebound, West Side. Chase, I think the style tonight probably will be a little bit of run and gun from these two.
Oh, definitely.
West Scranton.
Very fast-paced game.
Yeah, West Scranton comes down, open look. This could be a throw it down.
Oh.
We got a foul. So a smart foul there by Nathan Schimmelfinnig in what probably would have been an easy layup there. And West Scranton trying to get into the flow of the game so far, Chase.
Yeah, very good opportunity from Wilkes-Barre on there. Very good foul from Schimmelfinnig.
And a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 2-0 Wolfpack. We'll be back. So we come back after the timeout. Nasim Ford on that free throw line, a senior. I've seen a lot of JV time, but Chase last year there was so many seniors playing, and they've moved on. So now it's Nasim's turn to get quality minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely a young team here. About 2 seniors on the starting roster, but Wilkes-Barre has a very good core. I've seen some of the junior high guys, some of the JV guys, very good core that's coming up for this Wilkes-Barre team.
6:23 on the clock. A little foulage. Now, you know, it's 5 fouls a quarter nowadays, and then you get into the bonus. So we got 1 foul each, 6 minutes and 23 seconds in. So it just, the trend seems to be, in girls basketball, you always get to the bonus because there's a lot of fouls, and in guys a lot of times too. But we'll see how it goes. Here's number 4, taking it to the rack. A wide open path, but Johnson on the foul. So that was number 4, Jamir Rivera.
Very good chance for West Scranton there. Good foul by Jacob Johnson to prevent the score for West Scranton.
I want to thank our friends at Vincenzo's Pizzeria in West Side. Man, they do a great job. Fantastic pizza, great guy, good family atmosphere. Again, proud supporters of the West Scranton Invaders, Vincenzo's in West Scranton. We thank them for their support.
Missed both free throws there.
So here comes Januzzi. Eye it up. Here's Keating. Step it up here in his junior year. Johnson will drive, spin around, give it up to Keating, who's got a three-pointer to him, but added a little bit of outside stuff and inside floaters. Outside jumper, that rims out in West Side. Coming back the other way in blue. Nice pass. Who we got to finish? Beautiful job.
Very good attack by West Scranton there. Very fast-paced attack, end-to-end.
Max Snyder, blue collar like all those West Scranton guys, bounces off the floor. He don't care. Keating for jumper. Not necessarily his game. A little bit more inside, but he figured he'd try to pop a shot or two. Why not?
Scranton slower attack here, getting in formation.
So West Scranton here in this half-court offense, looking around for that fresh coach. Here's Schimmelfinnig, who's got some ball game to him. He misses. Good hustle there by number 21, Connor Sessions, but it's going the Wolfpack way.
All right, let's see what the Wolfpack have going up here. Got Karan to Januzzi.
Karan Brooks, I called him a little bit of a late bloomer. You know, it's his senior year. He's hitting the floor. Keating on the drive, gets it to go. But Brooks really brought a good element in helping Wilkes-Barre get that last win. And, you know, he's going to build and gain some confidence as the year goes on, but hustle is kind of his thing. Here's Keating, a little bit of hands, no call. West side driving, and another layup miss, and bouncing around a bunch. Here comes Karan Brooks. Keating, a little bit of body there, but he got it to go 8-2 advantage.
And back to what you said about Karan Brooks, I think he really adds to a good part of this height factor on this Wilkes-Barre area team. 6'2", tall guy, and he's been playing the game for a long time. Big blooming season for him.
Tyshawn Garrison on the miss the other end. Januzzi comes down to drive it, gets fouled. So Wolfpack again getting to that free throw line with a 6-point lead here, and the first foul there for Snyder.
I think an early lead is crucial to Wilkes-Barre's game here. You always want to get the lead early, but to really keep making free throws like that, keep making shots, keep applying pressure to West Scranton's defense, it's a really good element to have for Wilkes-Barre.
So Januzzi to finish the free throws here, makes it point number 10. So 10-2 advantage here for the Wolfpack at home. Pressure here on full court, half court, whatever you want to call it. They're trying to see if they could force some errors. And West Scranton has kind of, you know, come down to not finishing layups and doing stuff that maybe a young team does, unfortunately for them. But they'll try a little motion action here with their offense, and it's off of West, another break here for Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah, it all depends on how West Scranton responds to this early down. You have Wilkes-Barre gaining momentum. You have Wilkes-Barre on the lead. Just got out by West Scranton. It's time to see how they respond on defense.
So man-to-man defense here. Here's Brooks with the basketball. Not really an outside shot kind of guy, but he'll scrap like a Rodman inside and try to get a bunch of rebounds, whether it's offensive or defensive. Januzzi trying to drive here. He's always up against it a little bit with his height, but he makes up for it with heart. And a jump ball is going the other way. So, Chase, last couple to start the season, our clock was down for the arrow, and we were using a magic marker with a white piece of paper with the arrow. I'm glad they got that fixed.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can only imagine the sight. It's probably pretty funny.
It was pretty cute. So, the orange arrow, or red arrow, if you will, is going west, or Wilkes-Barre's way, as this one comes into the Invaders' hands. 3:14, first quarter.
Good chance by West Scranton. Can't get it done.
And we'll get a foul down below. 3:06 on the clock here in the first, and it's going to be Wilkes-Barre area basketball. So another foul goes against number 21 here for West. Still staying under that 5-foul bonus situation.
Here we go, Januzzi, pass half court. Looking for a man. Shot up.
So a miss there by Januzzi, bounced out, didn't go his way. And here is almost the finish, but once again Ford on the rebound.
Run and gun, Wilkes-Barre. Ford looking for his guy. Finds Karan.
So Brooks goes up and in at the 2:34 mark here. It is a dozen for the Wolfpack and just 2 points for the other squad.
Let's see how the Invaders respond here. As I mentioned before, respond. You got to see how these guys take it against this Wilkes-Barre area team.
And not finishing is one thing. They got to get some simple looks here. Take it to the bucket, but you got to finish, and they have not gotten those simple ones. Here's Keating. He's got Januzzi.
Another opportunity for Wilkes-Barre. They get it done, but is it foul?
Oh, my goodness. Offensive. Wow. Jimmy the Van. He might have to go talk to himself after that one. That's a tough call. I didn't see that.
Few subs on Wilkes-Barre's side.
So 3 guys coming in. Who we got, Chase?
We got Achilles Fuentes. We got number 3, Jordan Valentine. And we got number 12, Royoli Ramirez.
All right, so Valentine will be a guard. You got number 20 in there, Achilles, who played some football, did a good job stepping in for the Wolfpack. Now trying to make an impact here with some depth.
Yeah, sophomore too. He's a young guy. Scranton. Put it up. Miss again.
So Achilles Fuentes comes down with the rebound. Januzzi. And a finish by Teron Brooks.
Good attack there from Wilkes-Barre.
So total domination right now from Wilkes-Barre. .120 on the clock. Schimmelfinnig.
Good defense as well.
Here comes David Januzzi. Fuentes gets fouled. 101 on the clock and more free throws.
Like you said before, utter domination from Wilkes-Barre early in this game.
So we got some more players going to get in here.
For Wilkes-Barre, it looks like number 21, Jordani Rodriguez.
So 15-2 is the count with 1:01 here in this first quarter. I kind of feel bad right now for West that they have probably 8 to 10 looks at layups and they missed them all. And I don't think it's a matter of they're bad basketball players, but maybe the nerves got to settle in and just got to get 1 or 2 to get that confidence and flow a little bit.
Yeah, as you mentioned at the start of the game, new coach, new feel. You're trying to feel it out a little bit early in the season. Expedition games for a little bit, and then right now we're hitting it.
Wolfpack. Valentine, 38 seconds, looking. What a beautiful pass and a finish.
What a play by Valentine. Good eyes. Jordani Rodriguez on the finish there. What a pass by Valentine.
16-point advantage.
Double team from Wilkes-Barre.
Big pressure, outside jumper, no. Tip away. Wolfpack still coming.
Januzzi at the point.
So 13 seconds, looks like the final shot here, coming up here for Wilkes-Barre area. Big advantage. Thank our friends at Vincenzo's in West Side. David Januzzi got it tipped at the last second. No foul, he fell. That'll do it. Quarter number 1 in the book. Mark McNulty will join us next here on our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. We'll be back. All right, we are back here for quarter number 2. Now we have our other student broadcaster with us, Mark McNulty. He's a junior here at the high school, joining us. And Mark, David Januzzi finishes there, a 20-2 advantage. It's been a domination thus far for Wilkes-Barre.
Yep, I've liked what I've seen out of the offense so far, and the defense as a whole has played extremely well. And I'm seeing a lot of hustle, and eventually it's going to pay off.
Second take from Max Snyder. He's the only guy on the floor for West with a bucket. There's 4 points, but they need that simple stuff right now, Mark.
Yeah, of course. And, they could start that with getting to the foul line. Shooting the free throws, that could help them out. Get some more points on the board for them, maybe regain some of the lead.
Januzzi, very slippery. You saw him kind of ease in there for a layup, just what he does.
Yeah, and he does it so well that, they need to take him seriously when he's on the floor. He is a serious threat all over the court.
Outside jumper, west side. Story, they get a bucket out there. That is Brian Freed.
Nice shot there by Freed.
22-7. Haseen Dixon coaching as much as he could over there as a young guy and a first-year coach for West Side Story. Valentine with the basketball. Looking around, and he got defended well by number 2, Freed. Trying to do it on both ends right now. Off the bench, giving a little bit of a spark.
Yeah, and, they need that right now. They started off this game down big by more than double-digit points, and that's where it starts, getting back into the game.
Valentine is just super lightning quick, so a nice job there. Somebody wanted something there, and no foul called, and Westside driving in, stopping over the lane, and a finisher by number 3, Noah LaFrance. 22-9. Pace seems like it's picked up a little bit since West scored a little bit.
Yep, seems like they are playing with a bit more intensity now than they started off with.
West Scranton coming up with a couple rebounds, getting a little bit more lucky, and Coach Levan over there catches LaFrance. Brooks and Ford will come in. I thought they got good minutes, the Wolfpack, out of Jordani Rodriguez. Brought a little bit of energy.
Yeah, definitely. And he was playing, like I said before, with the physicality, and that at the end of the day will decide who wins this game.
Under 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. It is the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Januzzi looks for that 3. Trying to get number 23 to move on him there. Keating with the runner, and he's been a little bit more athletic this year. Really starting to come into his own.
Absolutely, and something else I've noticed about Keating is his three-point game. It's really opened up well, spotting up mainly from the corners, and that adds a whole other element to this offense.
Max Snyder looks, but then they give it up to Schimmelfinnig. What a hustle play there, and ran right into the rebound. Lucio Redor. I love the name. Redor. Here's Keating. Trying to make himself a threat all over the court. 24-11. Januzzi downtown. Januzzi's worked on his shot. He's being more of an outside threat as well.
Absolutely, and that has shown this year in the games that they've played so far.
4:50 on the clock. Quarter number 2. Schimmelfinnig finds his guy. Snyder goes up, and he gets stuffed. Got a pump fake there. Maybe he could have drew a little bit. Karan Brooks. Januzzi, that should have been a foul on him, and they get lucky. I thought that Januzzi kind of came on there a little bit. Fortunate call there for Wilkes-Barre. And Wilkes-Barre gets the ball. Coach Dixon handling this well right now. If I'm him, I'd be like, wait a minute. He was bodying him up a little bit. So 12 back into the ball game. Rayleigh Ramirez. Tipped away. Good in-your-face defense by LaFrance. You must be lucky, Mark, because no foul so far this quarter.
Yeah, it makes, that is going to help both of them out, is staying out of foul trouble. And that is, as I said before, that would be the way West Scranton can pull back into this game, but they can't get into foul trouble.
Januzzi sneaks in again. 29-11, Wolfpack here at the Wolfpack Den. McCarthy Tire game of the night, our Wilkes-Barre student broadcast. Drive by, beautiful play. Pepe Le Pew, it is LaFrance. Januzzi the other way gets the ball stuck. And a foul called on West Side Story. So our first foul here. I think you got to have some respect here for West Scranton, down a ton, and they're just clawing and fighting. They got to double digits in the scoreboard.
Absolutely, and they're playing with that grit and that physicality. And I keep saying it, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it gets them back into this game. It's getting points on the board.
It's who they are. The West Scranton, they're gritty people, hard-nosed, hard workers, blue-collar, and that West Scranton pride goes a long way. You walk through those halls, that building's like 100 years old, but there's not a paper on the ground. You walk around that building, in an old building, you think, boy, this place is dirty. I've been there for the last 30 years walking around, always super clean, so a lot of pride. What a play by Fuentes. 31-13, under 4 to go. Keating, double team. Somebody's got to roll over there. And now an outside jumper and a score by number 2, Freed. 31-16, 3:24 on the clock, timeout on the floor. We'll be back here on our student broadcast. McCarthy Tire, Game of the Night. All right, we're back at it here in the second quarter. John Mandola along with Mark McNulty, our student broadcaster, here, and our crew of student broadcasters here in the Wilkes-Barre Area School District on the John Mandola Show Network. Johnson to the rack, backdoor specialist. A dipsy doodle. Little body contact there. And we've got a foul on the floor, 33-16. I think LaFrance, one of the guys bringing energy here to this West Scranton squad right now.
Absolutely, and that's what's helped to bring them out of that early deficit that they were in.
Two guys ready to check back in here for West. Snyder comes back in. He has been, you just look at that kid right now, and he kind of epitomizes West Scranton. He's got sweat all over the hair. He's got the shirt underneath. And, you know, he's like, hey, I'm coming to go to work, taped up the wrist. Valentine with the basketball. Almost got fouled there. Valentine takes it to the rack. No foul call. No finish there. Still putzing around a little bit the ball. And coming the other way is LaFrance. And they call a block there on number 20. So Fuentes gets called. A little bit of contact. The refs have to kind of keep it in check a little bit.
And more of that physicality might just come out in that way. Just, you know, hard fouls, the blocks, the charges. You know, we might see some of that this game.
And everything totally under control. Both teams, you know, playing high level, you know, tough basketball. And there's no bad blood or anything like that. They're just playing hard-nosed basketball right now.
Absolutely, and they're still playing their styles. You know, even West Scranton, who was in that early deficit, they're playing their style of hard-nosed, physical basketball, and Wilkes-Barre area is trying their best to respond.
33-17 advantage Wolfpack right now here on the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Keating moving the basketball around for Wilkes-Barre in white. Valentine should have been a travel, and he got pickpocketed down there. A little bit of a reach. Moore poking away at the basketball, and finally we'll get a call here as Westside was all over it. .224. Thank our friends at Vincenzo's Pizzeria, located in West Scranton. Great food, great people. Vincenzo's, proud supporters of West Scranton basketball. Keating from long distance. Karan Brooks clean up duty. Energy of Brooks getting some rebounds. Been a difference maker so far this year.
Absolutely, and those tough baskets, that's where I believe the biggest improvement was from last year to this year, is that they're getting more physical baskets in the paint, you know, hard-nosed baskets.
35-17 is the count. There's 2:03 left here in the first half between Wilkes-Barre area and West Scranton. We'll be back Friday and Saturday this weekend. We got a girls game, Nanticoke Friday. Saturday, you're going to see from outside the area for the Wolfpack. Should be a challenge for them. And that is a 7 o'clock or so start for the girls, 5:30 for the boys. Game at Januzzi one more time outside. West trying to find their offensive flow, and it's pretty much been a lot of stuff in the paint, but they've missed a bunch. Snyder goes hard. Snyder, a foul call. That's what you need right now to West Scranton is the effort inside, draw a little contact.
Yep, and they need to set their tempo, set their pace by getting to that foul line, slow it down, let everybody regroup and concentrate.
They've hit a three or two, and again, they started so slow, like a couple points to start the game. They're up to 17. They're down a ton, but they're not giving up. And that's, if you're a young coach like Hassan Dixon, you got to just like the fight and know that maybe a couple threes will come our way, but that gritty stuff on the inside, that's what's going to keep you going.
Yep, and my dad always tells me that's why you play the games. Yeah, they're down by, 20 right now? Who knows what we're going to be looking at in the fourth quarter? It could be anybody's game.
Bucket a quarter, second period. Januzzi's been hot from the outside. Keating, still part of that offense for this Wolfpack. Keating driving. And he got robbed on that one. Inside was Rodriguez. And it's going to stay right here. Inbound, tapped away here by West. 1 minute to go here in the first half. John Mendola, Mark McDolty from our student broadcast squad here tonight. Chase Erbacher will join us in quarter number 3. Nice little fadeaway. Freed again. 38-21. Back out to Keating, looking for this last shot. Bleed the clock. You got to get out of here, though. You got 4 seconds. As they called the timeout, they did. 15.9, we'll be right back. 38-21, 15 seconds left here in the half. Got to know what you're doing here. 7 seconds. Januzzi probably going to take this shot. Januzzi fade away. No. Knocked around a little bit. 38-21. Mark McNulty, John Mendola, student broadcast, Wilkes-Barre area, McCarthy Tire game of the night. We'll be back. Mark will be back in quarter number 4.
Enzo's Pizzeria and Catering, located in West Scranton at 131 North Main Avenue. Dine with us in our bar, patio, and dining room or takeout. Beer and wine menu, specialty cocktails, monthly lunch and dinner specials. Cater your next event in our catering hall or off premises. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 till 9. Located again at 131 North Main Avenue, West Scranton, 570-347-1060. Voted best round pizza in the Scranton Times. Vincenzo's Pizzeria and Catering, 570-347-1060. Diner, East Main Street in Wilkes-Barre, across from the casino. Fans, it's hard to find a place with a home-cooked taste. Open 7 days a week and 24 hours on the weekends for good food and the convenience of being open when your belly is hungry. Visit Dee's Diner tonight. Personal injury lawyers, Comets Law. Comets Law Firm is a full-service law firm serving clients throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania with particular emphasis on the greater Wilkes-Barre and Scranton area. But they also service Allentown, Philadelphia, State College, Pottsville, and Harrisburg. Personal injury, motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, family law. Call Personal Injury Lawyers, Comets Law, 570-829-1111. CometsLaw.com for Jonathan Comets and his team of lawyers. Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 7. Fridays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 1. Located at 4141 Bernie Ave in Moosic. The Ascent, Forester, Crosstrek, Legacy, and Impreza. You can call them toll free. 888-903-8015 or visit them online, ManukaSubaru.com. For Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. We'd like to thank our local State Farm insurance agents. Frank Sirokach, located at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sirokach. In Dunmore, Talk to Jen Ricky Abeloff. She's located at 115 West Drinker Street in Dunmore, 570-342-9626. And in the Back Mountain, Melissa Walter, located at 1934 Memorial Highway in Shavertown. Call Melissa at 570-675-6960. Those are your local State Farm insurance agents that support the John Mendola Show. And we'd like to thank our friends at Sharp Seal Coat and Stripe. 570-262-5540 for Tim Pilch and his team at Sharp Seal Coat and Stripe. McCarthy Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. Visit our friends at our Carol and Janelle and the Takeaway Kitchen, home of the famous Old Forge Pizza in the pizza capital of the world at 443 South Main Street. In business since 1962. 570-457-5555. You can visit them online at ourcarolandjanelle.com and the famous Takeaway Kitchen. Sharper Embroidery and Screen Printing, 570-714-3617. Custom screen printing and embroidery, 35 plus years experience in the apparel decorating industry. Multicolor embroidery, logo design, teamwear, corporate apparel. Visit our showroom at 1081 Main Street in Swarsville or give us a call, 570-714-3617, or visit us online at sharperembroidery.com. Visit Detailed Assets Auto Spa, located on 295 South River Street in Plains, located across from Bakery Delight. For premier auto detailing services in the area, choose Detailed Assets Auto Spa. They offer full rejuvenation enhancement, ceramic coating, wheel coating, glass coating, and more. 570-899-2254. Brian Frisbee will take care of your car. 570-899-2254 for Detailed Assets Auto Spa. We'd like to thank our friends at ECYEH Region 7, Education for Children and Youth Experiencing Homelessness Program. Every child deserves school stability. We thank our friends at ECYEH Region 7. Tracy Zarola of Lewis and Freeman Real Estate, representing buyers and sellers in the Back Mountain, West Side, and all of northeastern Pennsylvania. Call Tracy if you're looking to sell your home. 570-696-0723. Buyers are out there. Don't miss yours. Tracy is a consistent top producer and is committed to making your real estate experience an easy one. When you think of buying or selling a home, think Tracy Zarola at Lewis and Freeman. We thank our friends at Chancellor Financial Trusted Advisors. Services include asset management, retirement planning, education planning, estate planning, and tax planning. Give Bob Dwyer and his team a call for a free consultation, 570-822-4475. Chancellor Financial, located on Public Square in Wilkes-Barre. McCarthy Tire Service, celebrating over 97 years, trusted to keep America rolling. McCarthy Tire Service has been there for generations and family for the highest quality in tire service and scheduled maintenance. With over 70 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We're one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire Service. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com. We'd like to thank our friends at ECYEH Region 7, Education for Children and Youth Experiencing Homelessness Program. Every child deserves school stability. We thank our friends at ECYEH Region 7. At Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated, we do commercial, residential, roadside improvements, landscape maintenance, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Our goal is to provide results that exceed our clients' expectations. Located on Reese Street in Plains, give us a call, 570-824-TREE. That's 824-8733 for Green Valley Landscaping Incorporated. No job too big or too small. Athletic Republic with 2 locations in Dallas and Music. Sports performance training for athletes. Gain an advantage by getting faster, stronger, more agile, and more powerful. Fitness classes for active adults. Functional, full-body fitness that enables you to get more out of life. So visit our sports performance training in Music at 3356 Burney Avenue and in Dallas at 220 East Center Hill Road. For Music, call 570-346-2929. And in Dallas, 570-675-2600. Sports performance training for athletes at Athletic Republic with Dallas and Music locations. Mendocino's Pizzeria Ristorante, located in the ShopRite Plaza, Route 502 in Covington Township, 570-842-2070.
We are back here in quarter number 3, the second half. Wilkes-Barre area leading 38-21. Chase Urbacher, John Mendola on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast on the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Up and missed. Here comes Ford. He's a dunker, but didn't get a chance there. Back door and a miss. Drew the contact. Way to run the floor.
Yeah, let's say big chance from Wilkes-Barre, especially early in this half. We'll see what they can do moving forward.
So they got a 17-point lead, Chase. Do you change much if you're Wilkes-Barre? You just kind of keep doing what you're doing?
I think you keep doing what you're doing. I mean, what they're doing is working for them. They are scoring. They are holding this lead. They are locking down on defense. I think they just keep doing what they're doing.
For West Scranton, do you coach more, or it's just like some shots have to fall? It seems like the hustle's there, but, you know, I don't know that you change a whole lot. You just kind of chip away. I think the message is, hey, let's get this to 10 or 9 by the end of the third quarter. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, those shots really have to fall, and I think them hitting more shots will obviously get them more points. I think it's just about thinking through.
And another layup miss there by West Scranton. Again, we're not, saying anything like, hey, you're not hitting your layups, but like truly they have to finish at the rim. They're there. The ball's like rolling off the rim. It's just a little bit of luck, but a little bit of more, it's important to finish these simple shots.
Oh, definitely.
There's got to be contact. It's basketball, right?
Yeah.
39-21, 7:13 on the clock. West Scranton now trying a little different. Hey, we're going to put some full court pressure. Maybe we could cause some turnovers.
Yeah, and I like this from West Scranton. It's a more aggressive approach, but then you have Wilkes-Barre just responding immediately.
Karan Brooks finishing at the rim. 20-point advantage and a steal. Here's a dunker.
Oh. Unlucky.
You feel bad for Ford because he wanted to throw one down in the worst way. Came down, hustled it. Nice job by West Scranton to get in the bucket on the other end there by Sessions.
Yeah, good response. Good thought-out response by West Scranton.
41-23, 6:37 on the clock. Student broadcast, McCarthy Tire game of the night. Keating long distance, no. Rebound, Brooks, and another finish by Karan Brooks, the scrappy kid.
His finishing's well tonight.
Those, you get 6, 8, 10 points, down in the paint. Those are huge buckets.
Yeah, and as you can see on the scoreboard, Wilkes-Barre's up by 20 now.
Schimmelfenning high off the glass. Didn't make it, but who's there for the rebound? Karan Brooks. 20-point advantage. David Januzzi, 3-point. Score!
What a shot by Januzzi. Very clutch.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
I would too if you're up by this margin.
Brooks ad-libbing down there, and West Scranton, unfortunate, it goes out. .5:48 on the clock, 46-23 is the score. The Wolfpack in white here in the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Chase Urbacher, our student broadcaster here. He is a sophomore at the school, and Mark McNulty, a junior. Both of those guys to try to get some games under the belt this season. Januzzi trying to shake and fade away.
What a play.
Score it again, David Januzzi. Leading scorer for the Wolfpack tonight. 48-23, 5:13 on the clock.
I think all West Scranton needs is some momentum. It's the biggest thing when it comes to this game.
Starts with one bucket at a time. They've got to finish on the offensive end. As much as they could play a little bit of tight defense, they've got to score, and Schimmelfennig way out there.
Let's see how they respond on defense.
Keating across the lane, cupping the ball, and couldn't get the little twisty roll there.
And again, Karan Brooks is just there for the rebound. He's always ready.
4:45 on the clock. (48-26). Here's Johnson, who had a circus shot. That's all Johnson had so far tonight was that great bucket down below. Again, he's a three-point guy, but, didn't have many looks tonight. He's got to try to get his confidence go, not shoot 10 of them, maybe get 4 or 5, hit 2 or 3, and grow it, I think, as the season goes on.
Yeah, and it's not that he's playing bad. It's just that the other guys are playing good.
Keating, nice job there of backing down the defender, spinning around, taking it home. .422 on the clock.
What do you think the play here is for West Scranton?
What do I think they should do?
Yeah, moving forward on this game.
Well, I think if they keep it simple, and again, like we were talking, right now it seems like out of touch. They're down 24, down 23 right now. If they were to try to get it to 10, would have been my halftime talk. We got to chip away. I think the biggest thing is they got to finish the simple shots. Right now, if the coach is talking to them, hey, let's just try to get this lead lower, maybe in the teens. Try to just see what they can do. Keating. See, you can't let things uncontested like that go, Chase, as you well know.
Yeah.
And that's just been, right now, West Scranton's better than this. Here is a hard-nosed guy in Snyder, draws at least some contact.
I think while pushing on offense, West Scranton also has to do a little bit on defense. I'm not doing terrible, but there is some stuff that you could do.
Right, you can't leave uncontested layups like that last one from Keating. Snyder hits the free throw good, 52-28. Like anything else, they're going to be up against it in the Lackawanna League. They got to face the Abington Heights, the Scranton Preps. Teams that are going to be pretty good. Valley View's a good squad this year, beat Holy Cross the other night. And Brooks, just a little too much there.
Yeah. Looking for a foul there.
I thought he just lost it. And again, his thing probably isn't dribbling through traffic.
Yeah.
He's a finisher at the rim, but for all the positives Karan Brooks is, he gets a pass or two tonight. Outside shot, West Scranton, they get the roll. Brian Freed has been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I was about to say he's been hitting shots. He's been all-around player. I like his play tonight.
Januzzi over to Ford. Here comes Keating. Finds Brooks. Got stuffed over there and then knocked it out. And good hustle once again from Brooks.
Yeah, I think also West Scranton's starting to polish up on defense a bit. They're starting to stop them at the rim. I'm liking this momentum that West Scranton's building.
52-31. Again, they got to get it into the teens. Would be a win for West Scranton right now at, where they're at, down 21. Johnson, the three-point guy, off the rim. Big rebound here for West.
Need to get something going here.
So back over to LaFrance, who's been a spark here for West. Johnson with a reach in, no call. Outside jumper, score it free.
Another shot.
Freed and LaFrance trying to get something going outside. 52-34. 3 guys on Januzzi. Karan Brooks, man, he is scrappy. And Ford finishes.
Good pass by Brooks. He's all over the place tonight.
$54-34. A little sneezy action there here on the Wolfpack. Get some subs in. Nice block by 21.
Good
Sessions.
pass by Valentine.
For all the good things Freed and LaFrance have done, they get a little boo-boo there. It's all forgiven. But they'd like to have that possession back. 2:03 here in quarter number 3.
And for West Scranton, number 23, Lucio Redor. See if he can build some momentum for the Invaders.
Appreciate you joining us here, the Wilkes-Barre Area Student Broadcast McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Valentine looking. Got guys underneath and almost a finish there by Rodriguez. He's given us some quality minutes tonight.
Yeah, especially early in the first quarter. He had a few good buckets. One of those guys that you sub him into momentum grab. 2 free throws for Jordan.
A little bit of a force with his body size inside.
Makes 1.
Fuentes now coming in.
Good atmosphere tonight in the den. Loud student section, loud cheerleaders.
$56-34, $1:49 here in quarter number 3. Thank our friends at Vincenzo's in West Scranton for supporting the Invaders tonight and all season long, all sports. Outside jumper, no go. 50-50 ball there, jump up. Good scrap there by West. And those guys are getting their legs tangled up and everything. That's a heck of a block.
Yeah.
Tyshawn Garrison, number 11. Good play by him.
About 1:10 left in the quarter, 56-34 pack.
Rebound, West, another rebound. Tyshawn, way to work. Schimmelfinning, no roll. There's our big body guy underneath. Nice effort by Max Snyder.
Good defense at the rim by Wilkes-Barre.
So, again, your first-year coach, Coach Dixon, I think you got to build off of guys like Snyder. Like, listen, he is scrapping every chance he gets underneath. He didn't make all his layups, but he's competing, and he gets to the free throw line for us.
Yeah, another guy to build off of is number 2, Brian Freed. He's been hitting shots tonight, building momentum for the Invaders. I think you build around him and, like you said, Schneider.
LaFrance, I thought he's done an admirable job tonight. Some outside shots, tough defense, driving.
Yeah, like you said before, him and Freed, though, I think that's your dynamic duo moving forward.
So this West Scranton team has not given up. Credit to Coach Dixon and, of course, who these Invaders are. It's 56-35. They cut it a little bit, but now it's back up to 21, and Rodriguez, Snyder rebound. And
Whoa.
That's a foul, as I don't think number 20, our guy, Fuentes, tried to take out his legs, but enough of a pause there by Snyder, and it happened.
Yeah, sometimes you just get tripped up.
So Keating and Johnson, Ford on the bench, giving some of these other guys some quality minutes, and then you keep a guy like David Januzzi out there to help lead these guys and, create that depth on your bench.
Yeah, because as you said earlier, David Januzzi, the top scorer tonight, leader of the pack. No pun intended, but should be a good leader moving forward into his senior year next year.
Got to stay healthy, and he's been fortunate with that.
Very true.
One of their guys is out for the year with a ACL tear, and that's unfortunate for the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
27 seconds, 56-37. So it is down to 19. Valentine. Januzzi bombs away Lorraine. Third quarter in the books. 59-37. Chase Erbacher, great job. We'll see you again next time.
Enzo's Pizzeria and Catering, located in West Scranton at 131 North Main Avenue. Dine with us in our bar, patio, and dining room or takeout. Beer and wine menu, specialty cocktails, monthly lunch and dinner specials. Cater your next event in our catering hall or off premises. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 till 9. Located again at 131 North Main Avenue, West Scranton, 570-347-1060. Voted best round pizza in the Scranton Times. Vincenzo's Pizzeria and Catering, 570-347-1060.
Fourth quarter, we are back here in our student broadcast tonight. And a finisher by Jordani Rodriguez. So Mark McNulty, a junior, with us here in our student broadcast. Snyder goes up and in. Nice spin there. 61-39 is the count. Pace picking up a little bit. Valentine, floater, way off. Rebound Freed. Jumper. Score the three. Tyshawn Garrison. So 61-42. Get it back to 19. All you can say, I think, of your coach Dixon is finish strong. Januzzi couldn't get that one to go in a foul underneath.
Yeah, and it's not like they've played bad at all. I've liked what I've seen out of both teams, but West Scranton still played with that grit and that intensity like we talked about all throughout this game, even being down by so much.
7 minutes exactly left. It is the McCarthy Tire Game of the Night. Thank all of our sponsors here on the John Mendola Show Network, including Dee's Diner. Open 24 hours on the weekend. Was there for breakfast this weekend. I like getting there at night, though. You know, those bites are really good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with their lunch or their breakfast. Those bites, they are elite.
Under 7 minutes to go, and Garrison coming down and gets the bucket. Dixon saying, let's just play some defense. Get your hands up here. Like the energy from Coach Haseen Dixon here for West Side. Valentine. Fuentes. Valentine for three. Score it. You get a guy like Valentine hitting a couple outside shots, you're like, hey, this is good for us.
Yeah, you have really everyone on this team seems like they can hit a three if you leave them open. You can't take anybody lightly.
Wholesale changes. 4 of the original starters back in, but good minutes out of those guys. Gave them a couple minutes here to start this fourth quarter, and I'm sure we'll see them again. Inbound here for West. Their half-court set. Another 3 attempt, and that one's a little off. Forced it a little bit there was Garrison. You hit one, you're thinking, I could get another, but they're desperate right now for points. Down 20 with under 6. Here's Keating. Kicked it out. Karan Brooks, not his game, the outside, but he drives in, catches his own pad. I don't even know what that was. And Keating misses that one, and Ford went for the rebound, no go. I'm giving Karan Brooks a lot of, hey, it's all right, dude, because he just plays with good energy, gets a lot of rebounds.
Yep, he plays so hard on both aspects.
Keating with the finisher. I think one thing I'm seeing from Michael Keating right now, Mike Keating, this junior, is I think I could see him playing at the next level, and it is so hard to get to the next level. A D3 basketball player is really hard. And that's kind of where I see a Mike Keating is at a D3 program if he chooses to play college basketball. But he's made some adjustments. Quickness, better shooting, driving to the basket this year.
Yeah, and he definitely does. He does everything well. He's improved on, in my eyes, all aspects of his game. But the shooting really stands out to me a lot.
And a nice young man. Here's Johnson, the outside guy. He's going to drive in, maybe try another circus shot, and that one he gets fouled. At least he'll get it over to the free throw line. 22-point advantage, Wolfpack. So we've seen the Wolfpack depth-wise go about 4 deep here. Coming off that bench and trying to build from there. I've not seen senior Dante Robinson, and I'm not sure if he's hurt or, he's going to see much playing time this year, but he is one of the seniors here on this squad. Brooks, good hustle. Snyder. Brooks the other way. I think Snyder took that a little slow, thinking, hey, I got an open look here. You get an athletic player like the Wolfpack. They came from behind and just took that away. He's got to go a little quicker to the hole there.
Yeah, and that is, in my opinion, that is the exclamation point on this game based off the score, the chase down block.
Yeah, I agree with you. 68-44, 4:32 on the clock. And as Mark McNulty has alluded to, our student broadcaster, it's like there's no quit out of West Scranton. Coach Dixon still coaching, first-year coach, young guy. And, hey, let's just go to the finish. Whatever happens, happens. Januzzi has just been a finisher all night. You didn't think, Januzzi now 2 years under his belt. He's a junior. Now it's his 3rd year. He's really getting better and better, and a nice hit there by Schimmelfinnig.
Absolutely, and David has everything open to him. His driving, his shooting, it's all available to him. But this year he really has just taken another step.
No go there as Ford tried to take off and finish. I think this dude got hit in the mouth on that, and he doesn't want to come out. There's some toughness as Mike Keating comes out. So Connor Sessions, I think, took a little bit of a body part to the face there Nothing intentional, but there might have been blood or the referee saw something and he's got to come out.
And Mike Keating is replaced by the guy you were just talking about, Dante Robinson, number 24.
I'm excited to see Dante. I interviewed him a couple weeks ago. What a great young man. Well-spoken, talked about his family, talked about being a good teammate. You know, there's a lot to like with this young man. I want to see him play a little bit. Trap over there. Johnson came over. That's a foul on him. He said, I didn't touch him. No, you did, buddy. You did, Johnson. They pull 41 up off the floor here with 3:35 to go. His third foul. So now we're starting to see some of these young players come in here for West. And Coach Keating does, or I'm sorry, Coach Levan does the same and bringing in his young guys here. So Facundo Marquez, the junior, the big tallie, 6'6". Got number 14 in there, Caden Diggs. And, of course, Valentine. And we'll get to some of these West Scranton guys as we go along here. Fabian Ortiz with the basketball and Valentine on a hold. Eamon O'Malley is in the ball game as well for West. Over to number 30, Jeriel Perez. And 14, Quincy Mosley. 72-47. Marquez trying to play tough D right there. Outside shot off the rim, and Marquez comes up with a rebound. I'd like to see him come along a little bit more here at 6'6", Marquez. Rebound, Wolfpack. Diggs, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Caden Diggs is a senior, athletic kid. 2:56 on the clock. Thank our friends at Vincenzo's in West Scranton. Great pizza and food, and proud supporters of Invader basketball and all the athletic programs there at West Side. It's going to be your quest now, Mark. Driving through West Scranton, you got to stop at Vincenzo's, grab a slice or two or whatever. Good food.
That's my homework for tonight.
Yep. 2:53 on the clock, 73-47. Our student broadcast squad tonight, the ladies have done a great job on the computer and the camera. And a foul by Facundo Marquez. And Mark and Chase have done a very nice job tonight in the color commentary here on our student broadcast. We'll be back for girls basketball. Nanticoke, it should be an interesting game. I would say Nanticoke would be the favorite Friday over the Wolfpack. I feel like the Wolfpack could play, Mark, with most teams. I don't know if you've seen the girls yet this year, but you know, they got to be able to finish a little bit more. Diamond Thornton, brings an element of toughness, can drive to the basket, not like many girls in any high school squad. There's Valentine with a beautiful take, but it's a matter of just, some of those younger players coming along and the confidence growing with this girls basketball team.
Yeah, I think the same could be even said about the men's as well. It's the same deal. Have the young players come along.
2:23 on the clock, 75-47 the count. We'll be back again Friday and Saturday this weekend for Wolfpack basketball. Big rain day tomorrow, about an inch. Bring your boat. Facundo Marquez, score the bucket. Feed the beast. Got to get this guy some minutes. We're going to pump him up a little bit. Give Coach Levan a little shot in the arm. Hey, we want to see more Facundo. Got a little hairstyle this year, much different than last year. I'm liking it. Got some facial hair going. Outside jumper, West Side Story, no. Marquez bounces it around like volleyball. Johnson for three now. 1:38 remaining, a 30-point advantage here for the Wolfpack. Here comes Valentine. Missed it. Down court, West Scranton, a little shuffle of the feet. No. Battle on the ground, and Robinson coming up with it, and he is harassed there by number 1. That's some good, tough play there by Ortiz. Triple ones on the scoreboard. Valentine showing his quickness. Gives it to Marquez. No. So Facundo Marquez tried to finish that one, couldn't. And Valentine, a little roller. Here's Robinson. And Robinson hustling all the way over to the Wolfpack bench. Clock still running, I guess, 30-point lead here late. Some kind of rules sometimes we don't get, right, Mark? Miss, and West Scranton will come down. Well, Mark, we appreciate you coming out tonight, doing the student broadcast. Talk a little bit about how school is going, like what you're studying, some of your classes.
School is going really good this year. I'm in all advanced classes, straight A's as of right now, and it's just a fun year. I like my teachers. I like my class. It's awesome.
You thinking about a future yet on what you might want to do down the road?
I'm actually thinking about this. This is actually what I'm looking to do.
Scary. It's a tough field, but there's a lot of opportunities, at a high level, and you could be that guy. $20 seconds on the scoreboard. The score is 77-48. Our scoreboard is frozen up for a moment. 12 seconds to go. So for Chase Erbacher, for our ladies here tonight, we're throwing Johnny Mendola's name. That's for Mark McNulty helping us out here with the broadcast. Final score, Wolfpack 77, West Scranton 48. And thank Vincenzo's for supporting the Invaders. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a great night.